Hey, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, day 2 of winter. It's going to be getting a lot colder today, so we can already see it. We're going to grab a bit of food. We also need to make sure we keep warm. We're a bit cold at the moment, so we can definitely get some winter clothes on. We don't have anything on at the moment, so that would help. But we're pretty good. We're just going to make sure we've got enough food on us as we head out. We're going to eat a little bit, so we're good. Also, we can also speak to our wife. Sometimes she likes to give us some food, which is nice. Now, we're okay during the day. It's only...
life treating you?
Oh, we got some pottage. There we go. So she does sometimes give us some food, which is nice. We're just going to eat those cabbages. That's going to help us out a bit. We're going to eat that dried meat. Alright, so we're nearly full now for that. That's fine. And yeah, we're good. So our health's a little bit... We're going to need to keep an eye on our health. Not get carried away. We sometimes with building lose track of things. But yeah, we're back out here. This is where we was before yesterday. If you remember, we left a stream where we did the roads up to the top and the bottom here. And we started to plan out our buildings. So we put 2 of our buildings down. What we're now going to do is clear these trees out the way. I've got a lot of trees to clear today. So we're going to clear these trees. Then we need to clear the stumps. And we're not too worried about collecting all of the material. We obviously we can, but we're not too worried about that at the moment. The main thing for us is to kind of get this foundation set. So yeah, these trees are really the things that are in our way, and this also is giving us some experience, so it's not a bad thing to do. But we're not too worried. Now we're getting a bit cold, so that is going to affect our health. Again, we do need to keep an eye on that. If it starts to get too low, we need to fix it. We could definitely get some warmer clothes. We'd need to go and get some money to do that. I'm not going to. I'm just going to get through and survive. And yeah, you could always go and get some, if you wanted to, get some warmer clothes and do it that way. But if we look right now, it's weird because it's only minus 1.1. We have an intolerance. But yeah, it's not working the way we want it at the moment. That's fine. Let's we're just going to put these logs in here just to get the framework up. More than anything because we're encumbered at the moment. Okay. This is going to take some stone. We need a couple more stone to be able to build this house out. Let's just find 2 more stones, which should be there. And we can get rid of these sticks. Get rid of these logs at least. Nice. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're not going to worry about it too much right now, but you can see where the house is going to live. So this one here is not going to have too much room. But this one here is going to have a little bit more room. So we can put some fences around these. You know, make them look quite nice later. But these are going to be like the farmers' fields. That's the main thing here. Now we also do want to get another 2 fields in here. And that's going to be a bit of a challenge for us. We can do it. We just need to be a bit careful. Now as our health gets down, we can go and see our wife and she should heal us up. But for now, we're just clearing this area. We also got 2 fields we want to do out the back as well. Get those set up. Oh, the tree killed me. Lol. Alright, GG. Let's go back. You get the idea. So for winter, you just need enough clothes to keep you warm. We've got the tailors, so what I would normally do is unlock the winter clothes and then I can craft them. I wouldn't have sold them, but we were just so desperate. The only reason I sold my stuff is because we needed more money. So I don't need to worry too much.
Hello.
Here we go. Look, she's going to give me some food. I've got some scrambled eggs this time, so... Alright, start of the day again. Let's try that again, shall we? Gonna take... Oh, we're just gonna take 10 cabbages, that's fine. So I could, as I said, run into town, but at the moment I have no money. I got 5, so I could take some stuff. I could sell it. Specifically things like the fur shoes. I could go and sell those, and I could unlock the blueprint and make some clothes. We've got that ability. I'm not really sure. I guess trousers is probably my biggest problem right now, because these are only these two are only 5%. So these are only giving me 5% in terms of like heat protection. So I can take these fur shoes and I can go and sell those. I can also take some limestone and go and sell that as well. That in itself, if I do that, is going to keep me going. So let's just go and fix that problem, so it's no longer a problem. We'll eat our scrambled eggs, and we'll eat our cabbages. Okay, so we're now full health. Everyone's coughing, no one's well. We'll have a drink. Alright. So we're going to sell this, make some money, come back, unlock the blueprints, and then we can actually make our own clothes. And then that's never going to be a problem again. If we ever need clothes in winter, we'll be able to do it that way. The problem is when the cold hits you like this, you start to lose health. So you just need to be aware that your health's going to be trickling down as long as you're outside. So we could just go inside. We can skip winter. We can wait for the day inside, not do anything, just eat, and then it's a bit boring. Obviously, it's not ideal. And I want to get all of this this land planned out and everything built. And for me to do that, I kind of need to be outside. So
hello.
All right, show me your wares.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
All right, perfect. Well, in that case, you can buy my shoes off me because you've got loads of money. What else have we got to sell? So limestone, we can sell the limestone. Feathers, we can sell the feathers. I can actually sell the wooden bowl. We're not going to get much for that. That, I believe, is it right now.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now we've got, in terms of money, 273. I still don't know if we've got enough. We'll see. I don't think we've got anything else on us to sell. No. I think we might need 300 though. We might be a little bit short. We can also make potions. That's the other thing we can do. We can get a herbalist hut up. We can make potions, and we can just like repair our health that way. That's another option. Something we can do. Or we could have just bought warmer clothes in the autumn and been prepared. But this is I guess the survival element, right? This is what it's all about. You want to have your winter clothes and your summer clothes, and you want to be able to swap between them, keep them in your chest in your house, and not sell them. That's the key. So we're going to head up now, see if we can unlock something a bit warmer, clothes-wise, and then craft it. I don't think we need too much, to be honest. If we, in fact, let's just get up here first. I think also, because if there's two sides on a building, which I believe this has two sides, once we're inside, I don't think the cold affects us. If there's two sides, no. See, so the cold doesn't affect us now because there's two sides to a building. All right, so we have, if we look at our inventory, look, we're right on the borderline of the temperature tolerance. So cold protection is 30%, but it could be more. So, all right, what are we going to do? Well, first of all, we need to look into the... We don't even need to look into this, actually. We could have done this in the tech tree. So in the tech tree, if we were to look at the sewing hut, this is where we can look at everything, and it will tell us what it gives us. Now, some of these are going to give us like plus 10 heat protection, right? but also you have to look at what's required. So rather than being up here right now, the best place for me to be is down at the storage. We will build more storage and sort that out later. That's a tomorrow problem. But for today, we'll come down to the storage. And when we go into the tech tree, press T to go into the tech tree. Again, Summoning Hut, this is what we're going to look at. So this is going to cost us 250, but it's going to give us plus 15 cold protection, right? Okay. Plus 10 cold protection. But what's it going to require? Linen fabric and linen thread. Do I have those things? Do I have linen fabric and do I have linen thread? Because that's what I'm going to need right now to be able to get me through. So something like this is going to cost me 250 for a nice linen shirt or some nice trousers. That's going to give me plus 10. This is going to give me plus 15. This is 1 linen fabric, 2 linen thread and 2 leather. So I need to have a look. Do I have any linen fabric and do I have any linen thread? No, I don't. Okay. Am I able to make that? So what is required for me to make that? Well, if you remember when we had the flax and we worked with a flax, that then allowed us to go up and we could make the materials from that, right? And we don't have that at the moment. We don't have that flax. We have a bit of straw, but not much. We do have a bit of leather. So if we're going to go into the tech tree and we're going to do stuff in here, we want to really look at what do we need? So we've got fur shoes on, which is just fur and leather. We could, it's possible, go and just buy some linen thread. Or we could go and buy the material that we need to make the linen thread. So that's another thing that we can do. So right now, if I want to make trousers with cuffs, it's going to cost me 250. I've got need to find out actually how much I have on me. I've got 273. So if I did this, there we go. If I did this, okay, let's say I wanted to make a nice linen shirt, yep, which is going to give me plus 10 heat protection and plus 10 cold protection. So this is a good bit of clothing I can have. Okay, this is 1 linen fabric and 3 linen thread. Okay, so now I need to know how much linen thread do I need in order to make linen fabric, and then I need to go back to the shop and buy that. So I need to unlock this technology first. Okay, and I can do that. I can also do the same with trousers with cuffs. So this is only 2 linen thread and 1 linen fabric. So we're going to go with the trousers. And we can go for this or this. This is going to give us plus 10 of heat and cold protection. 0.3 kilograms. This one's a little bit more. It's going to look a bit different because it's got the cuffs on it. It's going to give us more cold protection, less heat protection. So we're just going to go with the simple trousers for now as a starting point. Okay, so these are normal trousers that we're going to unlock. We're going to click this. We've now purchased that. So now what we need is 2 linen thread and 1 linen fabric. Okay, 2 linen thread and 1 linen fabric. That's what we need. So now we come up here and say, well, okay, what do we need? And obviously I can just go and grab this stuff. I just want to show you the process so that you understand what's required. Right, so come up here. Now, if I look at this, in order to make linen thread, I need 10 flax stalk, right? 10 flax stalk to make linen thread. Then, once I'm in here, I can take that linen thread to make linen fabric. So 1 linen thread will make linen fabric. So I need, in answer to this question, 30 flax stalk. 30. Okay, so that's good to know. So now if I went back to the shop, what I need to ask myself is what is required for me to be able to make 30 flax stalk. I just need to buy 30 flax, right? Now we know that 30 flax at the moment, we know that 30 flax costs about 7 each. Like that's the price of it, right? So I know that I'm going to need something like 210 coins before I go back up to the shop, and I've only got 73. So I need to be able to take some stuff with me to know that I can go and sell this to make that money. So, okay, what at the moment have I got in my inventory that's going to make me some money? Well, I've got some fur shoes. They're going to make me about 90. I've got 73, so that's not quite going to do it, but that will help. All right, what else have I got? Well, I've got some simple bags. We're not using them in the winter, so I can actually go and sell those, and I can come back later. So, okay, that should be enough for me now to go and sell these. I should be able to make enough money to buy these items. So, another trek back to the shop. And again, I could have done this in one go. I shouldn't have gone to the shop the first time, to be honest. When I was there, I was like, oh, I should have explained this to you, because I sometimes get carried away when I play this game. I get kind of caught up in the game myself, and I forget that for some people, and this is why I create these video series, is because when a lot of people create YouTube videos, they forget what it's like to be a new player. And it's like, well, okay, yeah, you've done this, but how did you get there? Or how did you do it? So talking through the thought process allows you to look and go, okay, so that's how I do it. So now you're kind of self-sufficient. You can do it for yourself. And that's kind of what I want for you, is for you to be able to make those like aware choices where you say, okay, I need to do this or I need to do that. So you're better than me. I know you are. You'll have planned ahead. You'll have done this in autumn. You'll have had enough money. So you won't be struggling like this. But if you do, this is kind of what I personally believe. This is what keeps the game alive, is the struggle and the challenges and how you overcome them and deal with them. So we know right now,
I've got it.
we know right now that we need Flaxstalk, right? So Flaxstalk, as we said, is 7. Yep, and we know how much of that we need to buy. We need to buy 30 of this. Alright, and so that's going to cost us 70 to buy 10. Alright, but we don't have enough money. So what we're going to do? Well, we're going to sell a pair of fur shoes. Alright, so now we've got a bit more. We're also going to sell some of these simple bags. Alright, simple bags, easy to make, good profit to make, money-wise. Cool. So now we can buy this Flaxstalk. So we need 30 Flaxstalk. Okay, that's 210. Now, if we wanted to, we could sell the other 4 simple bags, make another 120. That's going to give us 200 tokens. We can then do the same thing. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this for now because I want to show you it. So if I do that, we can now go ahead and do the same thing. So I could then make some more bags if I wanted to. I could make some more bags, and if I did that, I could use those bags, and those bags would allow me to buy another 30 flax stalks. Now, I'm not going to do it right now. I don't think I need to. I think I'm okay, but you could. I could also unlock, as a result, in fact, I don't think I've got enough to buy another 30. Let me see.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
No, it's fine. I'm 5 coins short. But if I did that, I'd have 60. And then I could do the shirt and the trousers. Now, the funny thing at the moment is I'm only just a tiny bit cold. Just a tiny bit cold. This, for me, is not a problem. And it means that I just need... maybe even just 5% would be enough for me. Now, I can appreciate the fact that I misjudged and I'm still cold, and so, you know, maybe even a straw hat would be enough. There's things that I could build. I don't have to spend like all the money I'm spending and do the things I'm doing to be able to do this. Eventually you'll unlock everything. And that's kind of where I want to be. I want to have everything unlocked. But for now, it's more important. The more important thing for me right now is getting those crops down. We were spending all of that money on those crops and getting to that place. So now I've got the flaxseed. I need to come into here. Come onto here, and I need to... no, I don't need to... I've got it. Sorry, I don't need to... normally I would go there to get the flaxseed. Sorry. I've already got the fresh, so I can come over here. Oh, I'm going to need to free up this workstation. Thank you very much. Alright, so now I can craft linen. So we're going to go ahead and do 3 of these. This is perfectly normal for me to just sniff her armpit as I work. It's how we like to do things. You've not washed in weeks. Neither have I. Alright, we're done. So she can go back. I need to loom one of these. Perfect. So now I've got enough material and I've unlocked the technology. So I can come to here now, grab my shirt. Was it shirt? Was it? trousers. Oh, it's trousers, sorry. So now I've got enough resources to make these trousers. Perfect. So if I now go to my inventory and I look at what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing these hose. I can actually change this for trousers. Boom. So now this has given me my 5% heat protection. I've now got 10%. And I hope, I hope that that's going to be enough that when I'm outside I don't get cold. And I think it was. I think it was just 5% difference that was keeping me, that was affecting me. So as long as it doesn't get any colder, I should be okay. Because my health's pretty low. So we need to keep an eye on that. If I go and see my lovely wife, she might heal me. And if I get into trouble, I can change this by swapping these trousers. These aren't the best trousers.
Hello.
Nope, she's not going to do anything, so...
Have a good day.
Well, yeah, she doesn't sound happy. But okay, we're good. So, right now, the cold isn't affecting us. If it does, we just repeat that process. We can make some simple bags. We can go back. We can hunt some birds, get some feathers. We can craft some stone knives. Whatever we need to do to make that money, to get that technology unlocked, to get those items, to come back and to warm ourselves up. Alright, so now we're kind of back to where we was earlier. It is midday nearly. And we need to continue knocking these down without getting hit by the trees as they fall, because that's what killed us last time. So let's go ahead and quick save so we don't, in case we die. We're just not going to go too near those. There we go. And we just need that space to be able to build these houses. So this one as well. Alright, so we're a little bit encumbered at the moment. Which is fine, because we can just pick these logs up for now. Grab as many of them as we can. We can put them to the side. If we go into our inventory, just press X. Dump all of them. We'll come and pick them up in a minute when we need them. Alright, wooden shovel time. I've got another one I need to do here. So I'm going to grab these stones because the stones are definitely beneficial for building up these foundations. I'll just grab them while I'm here. Need to get, I think, these 3 as well, so... Loads and loads of stones out here, which is actually really nice. That means we can come and do these foundations. Okay. Alright, we've done all we can do there. Let's grab some stones. I thought 6 logs for the foundation. I actually thought we had to do the stone foundation first, but for some reason it's asking for logs. I thought it was stones for the foundation. That must be... hold on, have I built the right house? Hold on. Yeah, I have. I'm pretty sure I have, right? Simple house? Yeah, simple house. It's just... Okay, it needs the logs for the foundations. I don't know why, I just for a moment there thought it wasn't. Did you just literally walk through my building space? God damn. There we go. That's what we wanted. So now we've got 2 of these. That's... Okay, so that's 2 simple houses, but that one's foundation is stone. That one is wood. Is it maybe because it's raised that it's done that? Because it's a different type of house? Because this one's got that kind of front entrance and this one's got the side entrance. It's very interesting how it's different. So we've got a simple house and a simple small house. They're both simple houses, but they're just built differently. That's interesting. I actually didn't know it did it like that. So, okay, cool. It is what it is. Let's just continue. And I think this is the last one. Maybe this one as well. We'll just do this one to be safe. What I want to do... Oh, no, actually, it's this one as well. Wow, okay. More than I thought. We want to just make sure that this path, as we bring this path down, there's nothing in its way. Like these trees. Alright, lots and lots of trees. Let's grab out our wooden shovel. And we can go and pick up all of these stumps. Oh, they're hunting. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's a boar. I wonder what that noise was. There's a boar. They were hunting it. All good. So a lot to pick up here. We'll do this in a sec. She's genuinely stuck, which is quite funny. I'm gonna have to help her out of the way. There we go. Just going to get rid of some of these logs. Just kind of the foundations at the moment. I'm not really too worried about like perfecting this or getting it finished. I guess aesthetically the foundation's going to look different, but I don't necessarily feel like that's a problem. Let's build another hammer. Alright, so we need to do another 2 houses down here. So let's grab a couple more logs, get these cleared. Just the ones that are in the way at the moment. Again, we don't need to clear everything out the way. And some of the other logs I'm not worried about, but just the ones right now that are in the way. Alright. That is pretty much most of that space there, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish off the road that we were doing before, which is going to go from here pretty much straight down. And as you're building, you might get to that point where you want to go, get as far as you want to go, which I'm going to say is about there. And then you want to try and line it up so it's right. You can also use the compass. I kind of find a compass quite helpful as I'm building things out. So if I'm going to go for something, I try to make sure I'm facing exactly west, or due west. That helps me to be able to put something down. And I can turn around, and I know that as long as I'm facing due west now, I know that if I put that down and I'm facing in that direction, I know it's going to be right. So kind of there. And I know that's then going to be a kind of straight line. So that's kind of got that corner done there. Perfect. We've got a path that's going around the storage, which is what we wanted. So that's great. We've also got the additional road here. So we could, if we wanted to, just for this part, put more road down here. There we go. And then we've got this house. We've got a bit of garden for the back house there. And then we can do the same this way as well. So now we're just going to simply repeat this. So we're going to have a simple house here. It might be a little bit harder. I might have to come up here. You've got to try and find the right space so you can kind of get this to where you want it to go. So But this one, I kind of want it to go there. So I want it to be close to that road again, like with the last one. So that one will have its road, and then behind it I want to kind of get another one as far back as I can, and that one's going to have a little bit of a garden. Same as the other one. So buildings, again, simple house. I should be able to get one in here, no problem. Just need to make sure that when I do it. Alright, so I think there looks like, yeah, I mean that kind of works. There's a little bit of land out the back, but yeah, it's not perfect, but it works. Works for me and what I need. So we can always, if you wanted to and you're not happy. Oh, I'm getting a bit cold now, so I'm gonna have to go inside in a second. I'm not gonna make it. So let me just quick save in case I get carried away. Again, you need to be able to, there we go, be happy with how you're building this, right? So I want to get this as far back as I can on that one. That, to me, is a much, much better way to do it. I'm happier with that. Bit of space on the left and the right, that's all good. Right, let's go and get inside, because right now I'm too cold and I'm about to die. And I don't want to die. Which also means, and that's because it's getting a bit colder, right? So get inside, I'll warm up. I can talk to her. She's not gonna... Nope, she's not gonna... I was hoping she would have helped me, but she's not gonna...
Have a good day.
I might, if I go into the storage, be able to heal myself. I don't know if I've got anything in here. I don't think I have. No, nothing there to heal myself with. So I just need to kind of wait now until nighttime. Don't believe there's anything in here either. Stamina potion, but that's not really going to help me. I can eat some cabbage. I need to go and get some water. That's I could have got water in there, to be fair, but I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to go and do this. Alright. Definitely very close to being dead. It's getting colder right now. Just keeping an eye on that. Yeah, see, it's too cold for me. I can't stay out. Gonna have to go in. It is 5 in the evening, so it's okay. We're cool. We're chilling. Just gonna stay inside. I can't sleep at the moment because it's not available yet, so there's not really much else I can do. I just need to kind of chill. I was hoping she would have healed me.
Have a good day.
Nothing we can do here. Nothing's really going to help us. The only thing we can do is build a herbalist hut. And we can get out and do it, but this is a position to be in where it's a little bit difficult. I'm going to go and stay in another building where she's not singing. We've got all these buckets, so we can take all of these. And we can head up to the well. So we can kind of dip between buildings. So if we get a bit cold, just jump into a building. So if we're out for too long, we'll get cold. Stay inside for a second, it'll reset, and we can go up to the next building. There's like 4 people working there, that's strange. Let's go back into first person mode. Alright, we're going to craft all of these. So because we're here, we're fine. So just doing little things that we can do. Just basically not dying. That's the main thing right now, is not dying. So I need to warm up. If I get inside here, I'll be alright. Ooh, there we go. And now I can transfer these across, so... That's it. Now there's enough water in there. It is 20 past 6, which means we've only got another 40 minutes and we can go to sleep. We're just going to go to sleep and get an early night tonight. Not really much else we can do at the moment. Pop across into here. So having these buildings, again, does allow you to do this. If you're in this state where you're almost dead and you're kind of don't have any heals, which is why you should always, by the way, always keep potions on you. Like, there's no excuse for me to not have potions on me. The other thing I can do in this stage, because of obviously what I'm wearing with these trousers, is I can make a top for myself. To do that, I would need to open up the technology tree. And as we've got a little bit of time to spend, let's have a quick look in here. So, sewing hut. We've got the fur shoes. We've got the linen fabric that we made. So, we've got the trousers that we made that give us a plus 10. We could also go for the linen shirt as well. The linen shirt. Now, it's going to cost 250 to unlock. But if we did that, that's going to allow us the so the 250 there, plus we know we need the 210, which is what it's going to cost us in the seeds to make this. So that means we need 460 is what we need. Well, we've got a bit of time on our hands at the moment, so why don't we just take some leather? Because we've got some leather. And why don't we take like 30 of these leather? Yeah? And also we can take these fur shoes. Now, we can't do anything with this at the moment, but because we've got this, we can now craft. Because if you're stuck inside and you can't do anything while you're inside, just craft. Because then, with these simple bags, we can go and sell them. Those simple bags and those fur boots that we just took, that will be enough for us to go and get the... First of all, to unlock the technology when we sell them. And then also to buy the ingredients that we need to be able to fix that problem in the cold. So, I could do this. I'm just... Normally, if it was just me on my own, I would do it, but I didn't want to keep running back and forth for the sake of the video. It's boring watching me keep running to the village and back, but yeah, that's just what you need to do. So, what I can do now is look in my inventory. These are 170. Basically, whatever the price is, just halve it, and that's what it sells for. So, we're going to get 85 for our fur shoes. Okay, we've got 2 pairs there. So, already that means that's going to be 170. 170 there, which is 370, perfect. And in the simple bags, we've got 10 of them, which is 500. That means we're going to get 250. So 250 alone is going to open up the technology straight away, and we only need another 10. So we're totally fine there. We've got more than enough to do what we need. Making sure that we've got enough simple bags for the others as well is fine. So we can just take like 5 of those, put them back. Now, we know if we go and sell this stuff in a shop, we know we've got enough. Now, I'm not going to go and do that right now because it's, yeah, if I do that, I'm probably going to die. I would need to heal first, so I don't recommend getting to this place. You can always talk to her. She will often heal you, but for now, we're just going to go to bed, call it a night, wake up in the morning, and we'll just finish off that land. And if we need to, we'll run to the shop. By sleeping, we'll heal ourselves. Alright, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I will speak to you in the next video.